Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his real estate entrepreneur, number one broker in his market, and a good friend. How you doing, Omar?
Pretty good. How are you, Michael?
I'm
Thanks
doing
for
great.
having me, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Well, I don't know if you've seen this because you're very, very busy, but I think we can now officially call Zillow the worst house flippers ever. They are likely going to post probably a $200 million loss on flipping homes. They're going to announce after hours today, so they may actually have an accounting adjustment or a journal entry to do that. So I just thought I would talk with somebody who's flipped a bunch of houses and say, hey, it's not as easy as it looks, huh?
No, and it's not. And I think there's a different play with this. And let's talk about this a little bit. I mean, Zillow makes a ton of money. Okay, they get the ad stream that comes in from all kinds of millions of agents. Okay, across the U.S. Now, is it a business decision? They did initially buy all these houses. Why? Okay, and I'm looking at it deeper. Yes, they're going to lose $200 million, but how much did they depreciate when they bought all these properties? I'm looking at it further, right? Yeah. They must have depreciated it. Zillow's not stupid, right? And maybe in some sense in flipping this property, and they thought they could make, a $10,000-$15,000 per house return. Yeah. That may have not happened for them, but there's always something else that we're not seeing. And overall, because Zillow bought so many houses, it makes everybody else want to go buy houses too. Okay. Yeah. You're not Zillow, first of which you don't have millions of dollars at your disposal.
Billions. They have, just so you know, they have $4.7 billion in cash.
Okay. So again,
that's a lot of stacks.
That's a lot of stacks. $4.6 billion in cash. So you're able to lose a $200 million loss is losing $20,000 to them.
Yeah, it's 5%.
So it's different. Okay. But then when you're going to go out and try to flip a house, I mean, there's so many people that are trying to flip houses that just got in the real estate business. They don't even know how to fill out a contract.
Yeah.
And they're going to go flip a house. It's not that simple. Yeah. And internet makes it simple. Everybody else makes it simple. But when you sit down and you write out exactly what your expenditures are going to be and what you're buying it for, your cost, everything, your holding cost. Oh, wait, you have a mortgage and you have rent, plus you have a payment that you have to come up with. Oh, in 5 months it takes you to sell it. Now, where's it all going? Yes, the market's appreciating. Yes, the market made you. Yes, the market has helped you line your pockets with some cash for right now. But overall, I mean, flipping is a difficult business. Yeah, it really is. If you don't have teams in place, you don't have people, timelines in place. And trust me, and I tell you this, I have some deals that have been in the works, which is unacceptable, but we do so many that it's like, shit, a couple of them are going to fall through the cracks. I'm at 3 months on one of my 2 houses. I'm at 3 months in the project of flipping. And that's 3 months, and that's $10,000 just in payments.
Yeah, housing cost or carrying costs. Yeah,
right. That I'm not even talking about rehab costs yet.
Yeah, no.
So I'm in a different position, just like Zillow's in a different position from all of us. It's a little different. So, what's your take on it, Michael?
So when I break down Zillow, for my opinion, they broke rule number 1. You make your money in this business when you buy.
Yep. Solid.
Zillow got cocky. They got arrogant. They relied on artificial intelligence, right? There are stories after stories after stories of, frankly, Zillow overpaying, right? Zillow offers, right? I think I talked about it on the daily financial news today. Somebody who sold Zillow a house, they thought peak value was $390. They gave Zillow a shot. Zillow paid $417.
Oh my gosh.
Right. And Zillow does that over and over. It was because their AI was wrong. They were not they didn't know their buy box. They were relying on artificial intelligence to tell them, and they weren't doing the work. They just weren't. They broke rule number 1. They overpaid. Also, we have to realize that the supply chain is really wonky right now, like windows and tile and lumber and all these things. So they may have planned for 60 or 90-day holding costs. It's now 4, 5, 6 months. And that hurts when you're doing hundreds of millions of dollars. And finally, the market's getting soft. The slowdown is real. We are heading into the slowest time of the year, winter. And they're looking at their timelines and they're going, damn, we overpaid. Holding cost is longer. The market is slower. They want to clean their books. They're going to have an accounting charge. My guess is 200 million bucks or more. We'll see it today after hours.
That's crazy.
And again, they're making a business decision. You know, and let's be clear, Zillow can write off 200 million and be okay.
Oh, they're going to be just fine.
All of us, we lost 200 million bucks. I'd be declaring bankruptcy.
Oh, 100%. Like
done.
Going to corner.
Yeah, I'd be like
that kind of money, shit.
Yeah, I lost 10% of it. I go bankrupt. So again, realize that Zillow's biggest mistake is they paid too much. All the other stuff, the supply chain going against them, the labor going against them, the market getting soft on the other side, all of that is survivable. I believe their number one mistake is they got cocky. They paid too much. And anytime you got deep pockets and you don't do the work, you're going to overpay. And they got $4.7 billion and they're like, we can do it. Where's Zillow?
Yeah. And you know what? We all know it. Everyone knows it. Zillow's here to stay.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere.
No, Zillow, the company.
I mean, they're going to be buying everybody.
Yeah. They're I've seen this. Again, we're talking about Zillow just because the numbers are amazing.
Astronomical.
But I want to tell you, as the person watching this, I have seen individuals get just as cocky, stop doing the work, not realizing that the market made them, and they kept pushing their chips all in. Markets don't stay like this forever. It's slowing down already. And if you are all in a market slowdown and you are hanging on by your fingernails, I've seen it crush people. Time to get smart.
And especially, Michael, if you don't have any other passive income to sustain.
Yeah, you don't have the ads from agents that keep coming. Yeah, like Zillow. Yeah,
no, but at the same time, as an investor myself, it's like, yeah, I push my chips in. They're calculated, but I also have income coming in.
Yeah, absolutely.
In case there is a drop, and when there is, I'm also not buying super high.
Yeah.
For the exception of Costa Mesa, but it's so low compared to that area.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's the same. It's like you have to have that passive income coming in, or another stream of income, or you have a good flow of your regular sales business to sustain your investments.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This is flipping's not easy. Again, it's funny. We can go back and watch a video we did in February or January. We said this is the easiest time to flip ever. Yeah. Congratulations. Ever. It's not that time anymore. We told you when it was good. It's not as good today. Would that be fair?
That's 100% fair. This first quarter of next year, I'm eager to see what it's going to look like.
Yeah, it's going to slow down.
Are you?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm excited. As a buy and hold investor, dude, I'm ecstatic. I am excited by what's coming. People that are following my course and doing the work, we're going to be able to buy deals under asking because they'll be motivated sellers. Oh. It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is where I'm buying more houses with tenants. So we can, if they haven't paid, cool. Seller doesn't want them no more. All right. Sounds good. I bought a couple that way just last week.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you can get them out. There's a process. It might take 30 days longer, but there's a process to get them out.
Guys, but you're buying it very cheap.
Yeah. You get a discount. I'm getting a discount for this headache, please.
Yep. All day.
Yeah. I would not buy a house with tenants probably until the last month and a half. Right. Unless I got a monster discount. I remember buying one, but I got like a 40% discount during the height of the craziness. But yeah, I'll do it now. If there's, cash for keys, there's a way to get them out. So it's a good time.
All day.
So
good,
cool.
Man.
Yeah, folks, if you're down in the high desert area, you're a real estate agent, real estate investor, you've got to get inside Omar's world, be part of his team. He's training people. He's bringing in great experts all the time. How do you want them to reach out to you and join the team?
Guys, just follow me, message me on IG at Omar_Alfaro, and we'll start communicating.
There you go, buddy. Thank you for your time. It's been a great 3 episodes. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Michael.